What's your drive? What drives you? What pushes you over the edge? This is what I think, in my opinion, gets the job done. Do whatever it takes, whenever it takes, however it takes to be successful. What's your motivation? Do you feed off of adrenaline? Or were you just born to excel expectations? What limits do you set for yourself? Is it that you find that failure is not an option, or do you explore all options? What's the right way to go? Keep pushing, or to lay down and quit?
But what motivates me is my mother. That's what I did at high school because I know if I have an athletic scholarship or some type of aid, it'll be harder for me to get into college. And right now, what motivates me is just like my brother because he played football too, but he got hurt and he can't really play no more. So yeah, I'm just doing it for him for.
So, what is your name and how old are you?
My name is Julian Crandall. I'm 23 years old.
Where are you from, Julian?
Northwest DC.
Born and raised?
Nah, I was born in Hawaii.
And raised in Northwest?
Yes.
What is your favorite thing to do?
Play football.
What's your second favorite thing to do?
I don't have a second favorite thing. That's all I couldn't see myself doing nothing but playing football.
So, when you were a kid and someone asked you what you wanted to do when you grow up, your reply was?
Football. That's all I knew. That's all I knew since I was 6.
What sport do you play?
I play football.
Do you play any other sports?
I'm decent in basketball.
But your primary sport is football.
Yes, ma'am.
So, when you wake up, what's on your mind?
Getting better, because I know that while I'm asleep or any downtime that I'm having, somebody else is getting better and they're getting the advantage over me. So I figured as soon as I get up, I got to do something that's going to better myself, whether it be in the classroom or whether it be out in the field, working out, anything. I just feel like any day I can be doing something to get better.
What motivates you?
My family, my little brother, like when we was growing up, he wasn't really into football like that, but once he seen like how much you can get from playing football, like my journey has taken me so many places just by playing football. Like he looks up to me now. He even told me that when I went to see him on his homecoming game, he a senior about to graduate. So it's just like a blessing seeing him go through the same changes I did as a football player and as a young man. It's just something that I see in him that not too many people saw in me. Like so many people doubted me, so I make sure there's no doubt when it comes to him. Like I make sure that he has everything he needs to be successful, whether it's in the football field, classroom, school, or just me just being there for support. I just make sure I'm there for him, just like everybody was there for me.
Yeah, I play basketball, football, a little bit of baseball. Nothing professional, like not on the team or anything, but yeah, I play a little bit. I guess whatever he or she is good at, like it's not a good athlete, bad athlete. It's like if you're athletic, you're athletic. It's like whether you're basketball, then you're a shooter, you're a point guard, you're a center. Maybe you're just physically gifted, that can make you an athlete. So, it just depends on the person. That same as the first, it depends on the athlete. Some people are driven by, maybe their father played sports, maybe their brother played sports, or maybe some people just love the game. Most athletes, like myself, I just love basketball and football, so I'd rather play on a gym-wise rather than on a team. Because, team, you got to devote your whole life to one specific sport. But as I said, I play basketball, football, a little bit of baseball, so I'd rather branch out instead of focus on one particular sport.
You said your journey of football has taught you things. What has it taught you?
It's taught me to take advantage of everything that I can at that given moment, because just like that, it can be taken away.
Can you describe a moment when you ever felt like it was going to be taken away?
Before I got to Bowie State University, I was at South Carolina State University, playing football there. I was one of the only real out of towners as far as and I can't really remember exactly what happened, but I know it ended up being an altercation where I could have lost my life, and I was just like, everything happens for a reason, because certain stuff that happens, there's a reason behind it. You may not know what it is at that moment, but I'm just saying I'm blessed to have seen 23 years of living.
When was the time when you've ever wanted to give up?
I mean, we all hit that wall every now and again. When it gets tough as far as the off season, when you man, I just can't wait for the season. I can't wait for the season, and then something happens as far as you working out. You keep hitting your peak, but you're not getting over that obstacle. And it's obstacles are pretty much the determining factor of what is going to make you quit and what's going to make you get better. And I feel as though that obstacles have made me the person I am now, because I've seen so many obstacles, but I just keep stepping over them, and I keep getting better. I feel as though nothing pretty much can stop me of reaching my goal, which is just getting to the NFL or playing football professionally.
Do you know what team you would like to play for?
Any team that give me a contract.
Do you have a first choice that you would like?
I mean, Philadelphia Eagles, man, that's my team. I'm riding with them.
What football player inspires you?
Deshaun Jackson, wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Why does he inspire you?
Because his story is kind of similar to mine. Coming out of high school, he, just like I did, received a partial scholarship to a smaller school, but then later transferred to University of California, where he was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles. And a lot of obstacles was pushed his way as far as his family, as far as just his life in general is kind of similar to mine, because the same thing, I transferred in, started playing football, and I'm hoping to go somewhere after college. So it's I could admire somebody's story that's the same as mine, and they're successful.
And when you die and they play back your life, whether it's on the network for the NFL professionals, or whether it's at your funeral, what would you like to see?
Just how many times I was knocked down and I was able to get right back up and be successful the next time. I may have failed at something probably 99 times, but that 100th time, if they could get just me being triumphant and getting past that last obstacle, just showing the success you can have if you keep pushing, if you keep going. Just how the Gatorade commercial just says, one more time. If they can see that with that extra one more time that I took to get over that obstacle, that would be a blessing for me. That's the fulfillment I need, because then I can show my younger cousins and my younger people that look up to me, or people that see me around the neighborhood. They just oh, he came from a similar situation I did, and he can do that. Well, I think I can do that, and if I can uplift somebody enough to get them the motivation and the courage to live outside of their surroundings, that would be all the fulfillment I need.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talent, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just some of us, it is everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.